We have an update on the diddler. His appeal for his bond denial was not successful. He will stay in lockup until his trial. He will stay in lockup through his trial. And my guess is he's going to stay in prison for the rest of his life. He is looking at a minimum of 15 years and a maximum of life or death. So he is really facing some serious charges. So first off, in federal courtrooms, there are no cameras. So there will not be any video footage of this trial. It will all be done through sketch artists. That's the only visuals that we will see. He was arrested on Monday evening, about 8:30. Yesterday, he was denied bail by a magistrate judge. So the way that works in New York is he saw the magistrate judge, they set no bail, and then he had to, today when they did the bail appeal, it went in front of a district court judge. Well, the magistrate's decision that has no precedence. So when he went in front of the district judge today, that district judge could have given him bail. He could have reversed that decision, but he did not. Diddy's argument is going to be that this was all consensual behavior, these were consensual acts, but the prosecutor's going to argue that he needs to stay in detention because with the 1,000 bottles of baby oil and all of that, they're worried that these freak-offs are still happening. And we saw the video of Cassie looking like she was running for her life to the elevator. And the defense has come out and tried to do some damage control, and they've said that she stole his clothes and left. Well, I don't care what excuse or junk that they try to throw, or throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. I don't care what they come up with. There's no excuse. There is absolutely no justification for what he did to her. And the point that I was trying to get at was that the prosecutors are going to use that video, and they're going to say, does that look consensual to you? They're going to show that video to the jury, and they're going to say, does that look consensual? She was trying to leave one of these freak-offs, and she was chased down, she was beaten, and then she was dragged back to the room. So this is a presumption case. All of the accusations and the witnesses, this is going to be a witness-heavy case. It's going to be a cross-examination case. The defense attorneys are going to absolutely try their best to demolish these witnesses.
By a long shot, I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit of the Metropolitan Detention Facility. And I'm going to do everything that I can to move his case as quickly as possible. Devices that they have to download and provide to me, but everything's on the government's timetable, nothing's on the defendant's timetable, and they're going to have to accommodate me and him and give us a quick trial, and I'm going to be pushing for that. He's ready, he's focused. He has been ready to defend this case since he first found out about this case. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. But wherever he is, His resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent, and we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer. I'm not really going to take any questions, but at this point, we are moving forward. We're preparing for trial as we speak, and we are considering our next steps and appealing the court's ruling from today. All right. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it.
Diddy showed up in court this today at 3:30 was the bond hearing appeal, and they said that he came in, he sat down at the defense table wearing the same black shirt that he was in yesterday when he went to court, so he was not wearing an orange jumper, and he must have still been in his street clothes from yesterday. The lawyer, the defense attorney, made the comment at the end of the hearing that it would be better if he was sent to the Essex County detention center. And the U.S. attorneys said that the designation of detention is left up to the Bureau of Prisons. So the judge or the court cannot put their thumb on the scale for him. So we'll see what the next steps are, but for now, the diddler is done.
In the past, Essex County, New Jersey, it's a county facility, but it has a contract with the federal government, and you can get a certain number of federal inmates in Essex County, New Jersey. And in my experience, it's an easier place to deal with. I think it's better for the person being housed there, and it's easier to get access, to him. I mean, one of the hardest things when you're preparing for a very significant trial with a great deal of discovery is you want your client to be able to have access to, the electronic discovery. Nothing nowadays is in paper form. Everything's electronic. So you need to make sure that your client has access to a computer and that it can look at the discovery, that comes in. So that was my idea. All right. I really am going to go. Thank you.